Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here with the Rain Report with today's horse racing selections from Gulfstream Park. But before we get to today's selection, we're going to do a little recap of yesterday. And guys, don't forget to visit us here at ATSStats.com. You can check our records from the past previous 10 days. Just go on the front page and you'll see in the right-hand menu our selections from each of the races we've handicapped since the 17th of March. They're listed right here. And also, if you look at the top of the page, you're going to see all the tracks, and if you click on any of these links, it's going to take you to the entry page of those races going on today. And we're going to take a look at our record yesterday. Tampa Bay Downs not going here today, but it's of all the tracks that I'm having the most success, Tampa Bay Downs seems to be a track that I do very well. Did pretty well yesterday with Gulfstream Park. And looking at our selections yesterday, now of all the three horse picks we've released yesterday at Gulfstream Park, as you can see, 70% of the picks were in the money as a win, but 100% of our picks were in the money yesterday. And if you look at here, it shows the win, place, and show. We give you the results right here. You see the selections that we had, and nailed the 6 exacta picks yesterday with Gulfstream Park, Tampa Bay Downs. Our total payout in exactas yesterday was $180.60. Our total payout on the day yesterday, $366 based on $2 wagers. And guys, 100% in the money yesterday with our picks if you played any of our 3 selections that we recommend each and every day right here at ATSStats.com. Now, looking at Tampa Bay Downs yesterday, 8 races. If you look at our selections yesterday, 88% of our picks were in the win column right here. 63 in the place and 25% in the show. We nailed 3 exacta yesterday's, and pretty good day yesterday, guys. And I do have 1 card of picks today, and it's from Gulfstream Park. I got 10 selections, and I'm gonna give you a free pick today. And we're gonna go to Gulfstream Park. We're gonna go and guys, every time I do my handicapping in the morning, the first thing I look for is I want to see the purses and the distance of the races, and if they're on turf or on dirt. And if you go to atsstats.com and you click, say, at the top here, and you go to Gulfstream Park, where you click the horse racing, it'll take you to the entry page. And the first thing I look at is the top right here. Like, say, race number 1's a maiden claiming race on turf. Post time 1 o'clock, gives you the date, the distance of 1 mile, and then it tells you the type of betting that goes on with that race. And the purse today in the first race is $22,000, and then it gives you a bit of details on the rules of that race. So for the first race, it's for 3-year-olds and upwards, which have never won a race. I've never won 3 races or 3-year-olds. And if you look here and you put your mouse over the horse, it'll give you the records of that horse. And some of the horses don't have any stats, but and it gives you the jockey's name right here, the weight of that jockey for today's race, the trainers, and also the morning line. Now, looking at the top race today, I believe it's in the 9th or the 9th race. It's a $52,000 purse. It's an allowance option claiming race. It's on dirt. It's 6 furlongs, and it's for 3-year-olds and upwards, which have never won 3 races, or 3-year-olds. And if you click here, you see all the races right here, the records of the horses, and you want to check it out. And again, when you do your handicapping, for me personally, when I do my handicapping, these are the things that I look for. And then when I start looking at which horse I'm going to pick, I handicap the horse, what his track record, his record is, and then the jockey. To me, the jockey is one of the most important things, along with the trainer. And obviously, if you can marry the jockey with the records of the horse, and then you got to use common sense. And to me, don't get caught into consensus, right? And I say it all the time, when you get a program, you'll see the track handicappers pick, or you see all these consensus. If you're going to make money in horse racing, if you just follow consensus, you're not going to make any money. You really got to go with your gut feeling sometimes, and bet underdogs. And that's what I'm going to do right here in the 3rd race. Obviously, I like the favorite here. I'm gonna go. So let's talk about this race. It's race number 3. It's a maiden claiming race on turf. It's 5 furlongs. Purse is $29,000 for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have never won 3 races or 3-year-olds. So looking at this race, I'm gonna go with the 7 horse Ohanzi. Now Paco Lopez is on this horse today. He's got 464 starts this year. He's 90 wins, 58 places, 74 shows for 3.3 million. He's 19% of the time in the win column. In the top three, so win, place, or show, he's got 222 placings. And in the win, place, or show, he's 48% of the time in the money. So one of the best drivers, jockeys at Gulfstream Park. And Sibeli here is the trainer. He's 3-1 morning line. And if you look at his record, he's been in the money 60% of the time this year. He's only got 5 races, but this is a maiden claiming race. It's only $29,000 purse. But I'm going to go with the driver here. And, not too many, looking at some of the stats, not too many stats here because of the maiden claiming. A lot of these horses don't have enough stats, so they don't put them here. But I'm going to go with Ohanzi, with Paco Lopez. Now, the way I do my wagering, guys, and I explained this yesterday, if you go look at our videos yesterday, I call it double dutching. What I do is I'll do a win or place. Now I'm going to bet 1 unit on the 7 to win into place. So this way, unfortunately, it's only 3-1. But if he was like, say, 8-1 and he came in second, it would pay off nice. But I'm going to go win in place on the 7, and then I'm going to box him. Now, here's the interesting part where I talked about underdogs earlier, right? I'm going to box him. Boxing means I'm going to pick, for this race here, I'm picking 4 horses. And if any of these 4 horses come 1 and 2 in any order, you win your bet. And the reason why I'm picking the 4th horse is because you know my guy, right? Prado. I'm a big Prado, Edgar Prado fan, especially when he was at Woodbine. And, and you always remember the guys who made you money, right? Edgar's made us a lot of money. And I'm going to go with the 7 horse, and I'm going to box him with the 6, all right? Annualized with Luis Saez, another one of the top drivers in North America. He's 6-1. And I'm going to box him with the 1, Miguel Angel Vasquez, and our guy Edgar, the 10. So Cool Hand Coop, he's 20-1. So just imagine if you box, the 7 and 10, if you come to a 7-10 comes in, or even if 10-1 comes in, look at this payout would be, right? But I think Ohanzi here is the clear favorite. But I think 7-10, 7-1 would be a nice exacta payout. And also 7-6 at 6-1. But you know what? Lewis is going to go off maybe at 4-1, 3-1. So yeah. So there you go, guys. That's my free pick today on the 3rd race at Gulfstream Park. I'm going to play the 7 to win in place. And then I'm going to box them with the 1, the 6, and the 10. And if they come in any of those orders, 1, 2, you'll win. Don't forget, guys, I give out 10 selections each and every day on either Gulfstream or Tampa Bay or Santa Anita Park. But Santa Anita is not running today, so I only got 1 card today. And I don't force picks, guys. Marathon, not a sprint. Don't become an action junkie just because it's on TV and you really need to get action. It's money management. Because if you don't practice money management, you could be broke within a week, and you won't enjoy the horse racing. And that's one thing, if you're doing this for recreational, especially with these trying times right now, more novice bettors are coming in. Don't get, don't go crazy. Enjoy it for what it is. It's good recreational distraction. And if you start betting every race, every track, you'll be broke in a week. And you won't really enjoy it, and then it'll cause other problems, So there you have it, guys. That's my tip of the day. Enjoy the races. Also, you know what? If you like horse racing pictures, we're with the AP News, and they got some really nice pictures. Like, look at this picture right here. I love horse racing pictures. Probably going to frame this one. Probably need the license right, but I think it's a great picture. And there's also a couple nice ones down here. If you want to see some nice horse racing pictures, come to ATSStats.com. All right, guys, have yourself a great Thursday. I do remember the date today. It's March 26th. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.